Welcome to the Lynn Miller Room. On this edition of the Eagle Sports Coaches Show, Rob Tenyer has joined us. And, Coach, a big 45-36 win at Campbell on Saturday afternoon, second straight win for the Eagles.
Big win also. And when you can go on the road and make that bus trip down there 8 hours and win a football game, it says a lot about your football team. So we talked about that, and that's part of being in this Pioneer Football League is winning football games on the road. And I shared with them that, the last 3 Pioneer Football League championship teams have won 2 or plus games on the road. And so these next 2 weeks, this past week, and then the upcoming game versus Valpo, those are games that we need to try and win.
Your freshman quarterback, Austin Gay-Hafer from Louisville, he passed for 354 yards. That's a career high. And, he's just unflappable at times. I know that he's a freshman and he'll make freshman mistakes, but it just seems like each time he goes out there, he's getting more comfortable with the offense and learning how to read that defense.
Poise. For an 18-year-old young man, he's pretty special regarding that. And we're excited about his progress. And I think the important thing is when you play young players, it's important that you put them in a position to be successful. And fortunately for us, he's a real good fit, good match for what we do on offense. He's really talented at the things that we need to do in our offense, and he does them pretty well. And he's a young man that's going to continue to get better, and we're excited about his future.
Brandon Bornheiser had another good game, 3 touchdowns, 2 rushing, 1 receiving, and it just seems like when you have the ball in his hands, something will happen.
Most of the time good, which is why we're trying to do that and incorporate some things and give him some opportunities to make some plays for us. And like I said last week and after the postgame or during the postgame show is, he's a guy that can do some things wrong and still perform at a high level and convert downs for you. And he's a little bit of a game changer, so we got to continue to utilize him in different ways and find ways to get him the football.
Is this a good week to have a bye week? I mean, you're almost exactly midway through your schedule. The fact that the little bumps and nicks and stuff can be healed for the second half?
Well, I think it comes at a great time just because how our schedule's set up, and this is the halfway point of our season. And to be honest with you, we're really healthy right now. We had 4 guys that we just sat yesterday. To kind of give them a day's rest because they've done a lot for us and they played a lot of plays. But the rest of the football team practiced and talked to our trainers yesterday. And right now we're sitting pretty good. So I think the off week, the bye week, has come at a good time. It'll give us a little extra rest. And then we're going to approach it. We're going to take a couple extra days and start preparing for certain segments of Valparaiso, and then we'll come back on Sunday and get an extra day of work for them going into next week.
Of course, off this week, they'll be traveling to Valparaiso coming up 2 Saturdays, and, of course, that's a 2 o'clock Eastern time start, and, of course, we'll be on the air at 1:25. Rob, back-to-back wins. Congratulations.
Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it.
We'll continue the streak this weekend, and we'll look forward to continuing the streak against
I
Valparaiso.
wish we could add a 3rd win to that automatically.
That's
That'd
true.
be nice, right?
Rob Tenyer, football coach here at Morehead State University. We'll come back with more. This is the Eagle Sports Coaches Show.